Luis is here to talk to us about Pease Park. Luis, come on up. What we would like to do is hear from Luis about this park and the Conservancy and what's been done to take what is Austin's first park, I believe, to where it is today. And then what we're going to do is we're all going to go out and enjoy it. Okay? How does that sound? Luis.
Good morning. Welcome to Pease Park, everyone. We are so happy that everyone is here and enjoying the space so far. My name is Ortiz. I work for the community engagement team here at Pease Park Conservancy. Our team really focuses on community, communications, and all of the free programming that takes place here at Pease Park. Our mission is to create an equitable and sustainable green space for the use of all of Austin. So a little spiel about Pease Park itself. It's Austin's first and oldest park. It is 84 total acres. So this area, Kingsbury Commons, is just the most 7 southern acres. So it goes all the way from 15th Street all the way up to 31st Street. And our wonderful conservation team goes out into the park and really takes care of it, manages it, removes invasive species, and just does an incredible job of keeping this green space green and healthy. So yeah, we were just down there for Bike to Work Day. Happy National Bike to Work Day, everybody. Yeah, national holiday, really, really great. With Roca, just giving out free coffee, donuts, and just building community. So yeah, at Pease Park, a little bit more about programming. We have 4 pillars. They're art, conservation, wellness, and learning. And we'd love for everyone to come out and enjoy those events and just have fun at the park. Yeah.
All right, so I have a question.
Yeah.
What's that big orb over there?
Excellent question. That orb has so many names. Some people call it the giant peach. It's not a trampoline, but they do call it a trampoline. It's the treehouse. It's an observation pod really meant for people to lay in it, observe nature, and become one with the trees and the birds and everything. My favorite thing about it has to be the fact that it has different times of day for different people. So in the early mornings, you've got kiddos running around and just treating it like it's a Mad Max sort of situation. And in the evenings, you have people chilling, taking a nice little break, taking in the sunset, and just enjoying the cooler evening spaces. So yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't. It's my favorite spot in the park, and it's gorgeous. So yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Any volunteer
I'm
opportunities?
so glad you asked about that. Yeah, she asked if we have any volunteer opportunities, and we do. So we have recurring volunteer opportunities weekly, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We do group volunteer events as well, and then we do special ones for like It's My Park Day or National Trails Day. So all of that's on our website, peacepark.org. If you go to the volunteer tab, that's in there as well. So yeah, great question. Thank you. Any other questions? Yes, we're here. Yeah, absolutely. So they asked about the Blue Trees. The Blue Trees was art installation by Konstantin Dimopoulos. It's traveled all over the country and all over the world. And it's a chalk-based pigment that's supposed to bring attention to the trees and bring them to the forefront of our field of vision to kind of emphasize how important they are for our community and our well-being as humans. Yeah, another question.
Can I just ask, where's the name Pease come from, and how was the park established?
Yeah, absolutely. So the name Pease comes from Governor Pease. The land was donated to the city. It is a site of really important history. It used to be a freedom colony all along the banks of Shoal Creek. And what was the second part of your question? Sorry.
Like how it came to be, like how they established it as a park.
Yeah. So the city was donated to the city, and then it fell into disrepair for a lot of years. And then Pease Park Conservancy has taken it over since 2008 to revitalize the space, reestablish the ecosystem, and make it the green space it is today. Yeah. Yes, right back here. Yeah, so the question was a couple of other spots in the park nearby, aside from the treehouse. Real quick, the treehouse, you can access it by going down this ramp and then going back up the ramp on the other side. Other spots include the low water crossing. That'll take you directly into Shoal Creek, and that's at the southernmost point of Kingsbury Commons, just past the fork on the right. So that's a really good spot to check out tadpoles and check out all the karst topography from the limestone. And with all the rain we've had, it's nice and green and really gorgeous. Another spot, one of my favorite spots, it's like actually right behind you. It's all of that green stuff that you see right back there. So in our renovation, we had this like septic leak. Well, not septic, it was just runoff water that was running down the hill into the parking lot. And we've redirected that to flow into this natural creek ecosystem. So all of that extra water, instead of just running down into the creek and making a mess, feeds all of the greenery right down here and sort of stops right down here as well. So that's just a really cool spot to connect with nature and really see kind of what the ecosystem would look like had humans not interfered with it or destroyed it. Yes?
So people have heard the term a lot, like keep Austin weird. What's the weirdest thing, in your opinion, that's happened in this park?
So that question was, what's the weirdest thing that's happened in Peace Park?
In your opinion.
In my opinion. I have to say Eeyore's birthday. I feel like that's a pretty iconic, really great Austin staple. Yeah, let's give a round of applause to Eeyore's birthday. Yeah, so a little bit about Eeyore's birthday. It was established by the UT Department of Literature, English, I believe. And it was just a little picnic, and since then it's become a really huge event put on by Friends of Eeyore's. So we work together with them to donate the space, and they put on the event. It's just an opportunity to be weird, funky, and have fun. Yeah.
And microdose.
And yeah, exactly.
Friends hanging out. Just a few friends hanging out.
Exactly.
In the park.
In costumes.
In costumes.
Yeah. Do we have any other questions? Yes.
Yeah, so when I rolled in this morning, there was a pretty big yoga session going on. What else happens in the park like that on a regular? How can we find out about that?
Great question. So they were saying that they noticed yoga going on in the park and asking about events. All of those events are going to be listed on our website at peacepark.org. You navigate to the events tab, upcoming events tab, you'll see that there. As I said, all of our events are free to the public. We have reoccurring yoga classes, we have woodland walks, we have story times for kiddos, we've got puppet shows, really anything to kind of bring the community together and filter into those wellness pillars that we have here at the park. Yeah, and that's at peacepark.org, or you can follow us on social media as well. I'll take one more question. Yeah, right back here. So that question was new developments or areas in the park that are up and coming. We are actually in the process of starting our second phase of our sort of renovation and vision plan. So right now we're in the process of taking community input, seeing how we can best serve the community and best sustain the other parts of the green space. Recently we signed the POMA with the City of Austin that kind of solidifies that agreement that we'll work to take care of the land with them. And so eventually we want to get to the point where we actually have domain to manage all 84 acres, as currently we manage these 7 acres most immediately. Great question.
There's one last question over there. It's hard to see.
Yes, right back here.
What do you love most about your job?
Oh, that's a great question. What do I love most about my job? So as part of the community engagement team, it's really just getting out and being able to meet people, hear about all of everyone's experience at Peace Park. It's an old park, so there are a lot of stories and a lot of beautiful events. This space right here is actually sometimes a wedding venue, and we actually have somebody having their wedding whose parents were married at Peace Park. So just, right?
Yeah.
Really magical, yeah. So that's just really great to hear how fundamental it's been for people's upbringing. And I grew up in Austin, and I've been coming to Peace Park for years, so kind of working here has been really a full circle opportunity, and yeah, and being outdoors all the time, like, can't get enough of that. Yeah, great question.
Let's give it up to me for the best impromptu creative morning session ever. It's almost like it was meant to be. Hug or high five, which do you prefer?
High five.
High five.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you
Cool.
again
Thank
so
you.
much.
Bye.
everyone. Pease Park Conservancy.